Hey yo guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kevin does YouTube, back with another video guys. And today guys, we are here to talk about champions in WWE, specifically who I think will end up as a champion at the end of 2025. So there's obviously a lot of championships that could probably get lost, some that could retain, so we'll find out. Just WWE, no NXT. I might do a separate video on that in the future. There's a lot of titles on NXT, so I might do that separate video. Might throw in some TNA in that one too. So specifically, only WWE Intercontinental Championship, US title, WWE Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, Women's IC, Women's United States Championship, the tag titles for both, and yeah, basically that. There's a lot of titles still. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I've seen some people do it, and I wanted to give it a try. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, yeet that like button, yeet that subscribe button, and turn the notifications on. So here we go, guys. We're gonna start off easy with the Women's United States Championship. We'll start off with the women's. So who I think will end up as the women's. I would love it to Chelsea Green to have a long wait, but I think she will lose to some people. But I'm gonna name off who she could probably lose to. So she could obviously lose to Piper Niven. She could lose to Zelina Vega. She could lose to there's a lot of names that could win a mid-card title. Maybe Naomi, after this incredible Jade storyline, could win it. There's a lot of potential. But who I think will end off 2025 as the Women's United States Championship, who I hope will end off, and this is a freaking Hail Mary, but I would love it if Sol Ruka ended off as Women's United States Championship as a champion. She's getting a match in NXT. I think they should call her up somewhere in the summer. She's that talented to win the Women's United States Championship that soon. So I know that's a Hail Mary. There's obviously a lot more obvious people like Natalia, Naomi. But I'm going I want Sol Ruka to become the Women's United States Champion. She has been incredible in NXT. She's one of my favorites in NXT. She's incredible. The freaking Soul Snatcher is one of my favorite moves. And yeah, I really hope she deserves it. But if I was to go for a more safer one, I would love it to be also Zelina Vega. But I'll go with Sol Ruka. Now the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now this one's a little more obviously there's gonna be a draft after WrestleMania, I believe, post WrestleMania, after WrestleMania. And there's a lot of things obviously Zelina Vega's now for the US title, but she could go for the IC title if she gets drafted to Raw. There's a lot of potential. But who am I gonna go for the Women's IC? Obviously held by Lara Valkyria. And you know what? I think Lara Valkyria will lose to Becky Lynch, and I don't think anyone will be able to stop Becky Lynch. And I think she'll walk into WrestleMania 42 as champion, maybe. I think she'll have a long reign, and yeah, give the title Becky Lynch. Just have her be a incredible mid-card title, mid-card champion like John Cena. Have her be the best Women's Intercontinental champion ever. So yeah, she could even win at the end of the year. So yeah, I think Becky Lynch will be a good one. There's a lot of potential for Dakota Kai, a lot, but eventually Becky Lynch, I think, will probably be Women's IC champion more than United States. So give it to Becky when she does return. And then let's go with. We'll go next with the Women's Tag Team Championships. Honestly, there's not a lot more. There's not a lot of tag teams. So, who should I give the Women's Tag Team to? Who do I think? There's no way Jay and Bianca are tag teams, no, for sure not. They're always going to have a feud probably this year, SummerSlam time maybe. Damage Control will probably be together. There's literally no... Honestly, at this point, scrap the tag time. From NXT. You know what? I'll give them to Metal 4. They're the only tag team right now that are kind of together. I feel like Damage Control, they have a lot of talent. Literally Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Asuka when she returns. I really miss her. All of them are talented. Kairi Sane, each single one of them could now branch off and do their own thing, and that will make more superstars Dakota and Kairi Sane could go for the mid cards and then move up. Obviously, Io and Asuka in the main event scene. And yeah, there's just a lot of potential. Honestly, scrap the women's tag team titles. I think they should, but because there's not a lot of tag teams after they eventually branch off. Because I don't know if Damage Control is going to be obviously Liv and Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are now champions. But you know what? I'm gonna give it to White Six. Screw what I said. I'm gonna give it to White Six, Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss, and they'll have a little long-term storyline put together. Might win at WrestleMania. I think they'll hold it for the rest of the year. They're the only tag team. They've been tag team before, so now with this White Six, hopefully they're dominant. So I'll give it to White Six. Screw what I said. I'll give it a Y6. Manafort deserves it, but I don't think this year. I think next year for sure. So yeah, I give it to Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss Y6. Next up we have tag team titles. We'll start off with the. Let's finish off with the with the woman. So the WWE Women's World Championship, currently held by Io Sky. So that was a surprising. And who I think will end off as the Women's World Champion is Jade Cargill. Now that is a shock. That might be a shock, but this is what happens. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. WrestleMania, whether it's main event or not, it's going to be a banger match, one of the best matches of all time. For sure, I'm calling it. I don't even have to call it. It's for sure going to happen. It's going to be an incredible match, and I think Bianca Belair wins. The only reason I think Bianca Belair wins at WrestleMania is because she has a little streak ongoing. Like, she hasn't lost at WrestleMania, so I think they keep going that. She might be like the Undertaker for WrestleMania for women's. Like, she goes on the field for a while. So I think she's like 6-0 maybe. Nah, there's no way she's been in that Monday WrestleMania. I think she's like 4-0. So it's not a lot, to be honest. So she could just get just end it. But I think they're gonna keep going with that. So if she pins like Rhea Ripley or someone like Rhea maybe gets pissed, maybe a little heel turn or something. She gets so pissed, and then Bianca wins it, and then obviously we get Bianca versus Jade Cargill. It wouldn't make sense for Jade to it would make sense for Jade to, maybe like Jade wants a title match, is like bad, and then Bianca says, okay, you're my friend, I'll give you a title shot at SummerSlam, and then Jade Cargill wins it, Bianca turns heel, maybe she gets it back, and then Jade, I think, will end end 2025 as Women's World Champion, since Bianca will probably win it at WrestleMania. I'm calling that right now, just for this to make sense. Jade Cargill ends at 2025 as Women's World Champion. I would love it. Then we have the WWE Women's Championship. We'll go with, so obviously holded by Tiffany Stratton. Obviously, there's a lot of contenders. Charlotte Flair. I was about to, Chelsea Green. You could even, after she loses the mid card, you could for sure bump her up. Charlotte Flair, like I said already. Obviously, like with the draft, you could move Io to WWE SmackDown. She could win it. Again, there's Bayley. There's a lot of potential. So who do I think will win the WWE Women's Championship? Tiffany Stratton. I really want her to have a long reign, but I don't think she on the year as champion. It's a long year. I think for a couple of times I said it was a leap year, but it's not. It's 365 days, I believe. But who should end? This one's a hard one because like there's a lot, like Nia Jax could win it back. Like some people like that are not even here could return. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe and go with Charlotte Flair. I think like obviously she maybe will win Tiffany, or maybe Tiffany wins and then they have another match and then Charlotte Flair gets it back. Either way, it's Charlotte Flair. They're gonna hopefully, like if she wins it, hopefully they give her at least a little long reign. They probably won't. They just will probably have her win and then lose it like 2 months or even if that. But I think Charlotte Flair will probably end WWE in 2025 as Women's World WWE Champion. It just makes more sense. Obviously, like with the draft, you could end like Bianca Belair after she loses to Jade Cargill. At least for my fantasy booking, maybe she goes for the WWE Championship. That would be pretty cool. But I think just give it to Charlotte Flair. I think she will probably. That's like I'm going safe with that one. Like I already went with the Soul Ruka Crazy Shout. This one I'm going safe. So yeah. Next up we have. I think that's all for the women's. Then we'll go with the men's. So we start off with the men's United States Championship. Island Knight is currently holding it, and I think give it to there's a lot of potential, but I'm gonna go with Carmelo Hayes to end as WWE champion. WWE United States champion. I think give it to Carmelo Hayes. He 100% deserves it. There's obviously like the LA Knights, the Shinsuke's, the Carmelo Hayes, the Andrades. Maybe even throw Penta if he gets drafted, something like that. But he's in another team, which I'll get to in a bit. Hint right there. And yeah, I just Carmelo Hayes deserves it. I also like him or Andrade deserve it 100%. There's a lot of people that deserve it a lot too, but I think him will make more sense. And yeah, Carmelo Hayes give it to him. It's kind of not long overdue, but like it's starting to feel that point. So if he doesn't win it this year, it's long overdue. So I think Carmelo Hayes has to win it. He deserves it 100%. Maybe winning the ladder match and holds it for the rest of the year. But I think he will end the year in 2025 as the United States champion. I think he'll be a great champion. But there's obviously a lot of people who could do that. But yeah, Carmelo Hayes, amazing. One of my favorites currently. Who else? We'll go with the tag team titles for the world. So honestly, this one's not an easy one, but Cero Miedo, Penta, and Rey Fenix, the Lucha Brothers, I think will be World Tag Team Champions by the end. Honestly, give them the WWE Tag Team Champions soon, but I think I would love to see them as WWE Tag Team Champions, but I think they'll end the year as World Tag Team Champions and then, elevate themselves more to the WWE Championships. It'll probably be their first year. I mean, it's going to be their first year back because Rey Fenix is officially going to be in WWE. They said they really want to reunite them. I feel like give it a little months, let them reunite in the summer. If you debut in like a month, it'll only be like 2 months, but let Rey Fenix have a little senior run too, let Penta at least win something, but yeah, I feel like Penta should win the IC title and then like for at least a month or two, and then after that Rey Fenix gets involved and maybe they have a match and then they eventually the Lucha Brothers, but it wouldn't make sense they're brothers, the Lucha Bros. But yeah, I think the Lucha Bros will win the World Tag Team Champions. It will be an incredible match with whoever, like the New Day, the War Raiders, like DIY even, obviously with the draft. There's a lot of dream matches like we can see. Obviously the Usos for the Lucha Bros. Oh my god, 5-star classic, 6-star classic. Like it's gonna be incredible, man. I can't wait for the Lucha Bros to reunite, but give them both some singles time. Like Penta has been amazing. I really want him to continue more. So yeah, but I think at the end the Lucha Bros will become World Tag Team Champions and the year's champions. And they're gonna just elevate the tag team division more. So I think that's why they want to speed it up by reuniting them. But yeah. Let's go with the WWE Tag Team Championships. Currently held by DIY. There's only I keep saying this, but the draft obviously is going to screw things up because this is at the end. Obviously the draft's going to happen. It's already been said. It hasn't said when, but they're saying post WrestleMania there's going to be a draft. So DIY is currently holding them. You know what? Give them to, I think 2025 will end with the Street Profits. I think the Street Profits will win the WWE Tag Team Championship somewhere in 2025. That one's kind of a surprise. There's a lot more tag teams, but I think Street Profits deserve it 100%. If they don't win at WrestleMania, have them win it somewhere down the year, and I think they'll win 2025 as champions. That will be a great tag team. It's been a long overdue. They haven't won in a while, so they deserve it 100%. And hopefully this kind of heel run, helps them more. And yeah, I think the Street Profits could for sure end 2025 as champion. But yeah, there's not many tag teams to choose from, but they're incredible tag team, and I love the Street Profits. Then I was thinking of those, but I have them do single runs. If you're gonna reunite the Lucha Brothers, that's already tag team saved. But I do want to see those as Lucha Bros, but yeah, we'll go with. Did we go for the IC Championship? We haven't even got the IC Championship. For the men's IC Championship, currently held by. Who's the IC Champion? Oh, Braun Breaker. Okay, yeah, Braun Breaker. The dog will lose it too. I would love to say. I mean, I just said it, but I think he'll end the World Tag Team Champion or Tag Team Champion this year. There's a lot of contenders. Like the IC title division, oh my god, just stacked. Like AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio. But I'm going to end up going with Sheamus. I think Sheamus will win the Grand Slam Championship at WrestleMania, have a long reign, maybe lose it at next year's WrestleMania. I think Sheamus is going to have one of the best IC title reigns ever. And have him hold the IC title all the way. I do think he will become Grand Slam champion. Sheamus is a good one. There's always Luger Kaiser, Penta, even if he stays a single superstar. Even Rey Fenix, if you want to throw him in there. Dominic Mysterio, obviously that was a close one. I was almost thinking of choosing, but I'm gonna go with Sheamus. Have him, he's a veteran now. Have him hold it for a while. Have him open challenges and all that. So yeah. Next we move on to I think it's the 2 big belts now. Maybe I missed some. Hopefully I didn't. So now for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, obviously, Gunther's the champion right now, and I do think Jey Uso will be champion. but then he will lose it to Braun Breaker. I do think Braun Breaker will become future World Heavyweight Champion this year and end the year as World Heavyweight Champion. Whether he wins Money in the Bank, after he's gonna lose the IC title too, maybe to Sheamus, whoever it is. He will lose it to maybe win Money in the Bank, but he doesn't even have to win it. I think he will beat Jey Uso this year and will end 2025 as champion. You know, he beat Jey Uso for the IC title. He beats him again for the world title. Like, they've done that a lot. So have him beat Jey Uso. I hope they give Jey Uso like a long reign. Maybe have him win it at SummerSlam, and then Braun Breaker has like a reign kind of like Gunther's, hopefully more dominant. So yeah, Braun Breaker, the dogs are barking. He'll for sure be a champion in this year or the next year for sure. He deserves it 100%. This IC title reign is just gonna elevate him more this year. And then to finish off with the WWE Championship, currently held by, oh my gosh, Cody Rhodes. Now, obviously, I think he will lose it to John Cena at WrestleMania 41, but John Cena is going to retire. I don't see him ending 2025 as champion. And literally, there's a lot of champions. Like, I think he doesn't have to, but I think he will probably lose it or retire it maybe the next day, and then we have a tournament. And we might not even get a champion until 2026. Maybe we have a little tournament, a new WWE champion, and then maybe Randy Orton wins it. So I'm calling Randy Orton ends the year as 2025 champion. You know, give him more reigns. Maybe have him tie John Cena. I don't think they should do that, because I do think John Cena will have the 17. I think it's pretty much confirmed, hopefully. But hopefully at least like 16 time or 17 time have him tie, because you know maybe Charlotte Flair's can also tie. So have Randy Orton tie. He's one of the GOATs. So yeah, I think Randy Orton. It's a long shout. It's a long shout. You know, it probably won't happen. I really want to see Randy Orton as a champion. There's a lot of people I want to see as champion, but screw it. Have Randy Orton win the WWE Championship. Maybe a little tournament after John Cena retires. I mean, it will have to be a fast tournament. So maybe the title ends vacated in 2025, but we'll see what happens. But I think someone will beat John Cena for the title, and if it's only one, I think it should be who retires him, the Viper. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's why I think we'll end up as champions in 2025. I think the most shocking one was Suruka. They might not even call her up this year. Like she could still win the NXT Women's Championship, which I really hope she does. She hasn't even won a mid-card title, so probably to be more safe for the Women's United States Championship, I'll probably go with Zelina Vega. That's my second choice, but it's Suruka and Zelina Vega. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. If I missed any title, I'll just comment down below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, yeet that like button, yeet that subscribe button, and turn the notifications on. And thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.